Hi guys, it's Miranda again from Smart Mama Smart Kids. This is session 2 of our 4-part live series called Teaching Your Toddler at Home. Last time we covered teaching children how they can connect the dots between different things and extend their learning capacity, which is what we as parents would like to help them do so that they can learn better as they go through school and all those sorts of things. And we also talked about how children are little sponges that take up everything that we're talking about, and that we can extend those basic learning things anyway so that they can learn things they want to learn, which is everything. So this session 2, this one is going to focus on some helpful concepts. So as a teacher, you learn different things, and I'm just going to share a couple of them with you, and because it's really, really helpful for understanding small child learning. Okay, so the first thing I want to say in this session is that I consider possible learning to be in many different directions. So learning is not linear, learning is not moving along, it is actually can go in any direction from any one point. So it's not on a continuum. Kids can learn many different things from a simple activity. Like we just, if you've got children, you will see that all the time. We're going to quickly cover a couple of basic teaching principles. They outline what I need to say, so I just thought I'll just use them because they're really, really well said. Okay, it's very simple. You as the parent know your child. So I know my kids and you guys know your kids. You know what they're likely to be engaged in or inspired by or interested in, what they're ready to learn. So my 5-year-old has always been interested in Under the Sea. So she loves it. So she cannot get enough of anything to do with Under the Sea. So, I mean, you can extend that in any way. You can go into however much depth you would like to about octopuses, or you can talk about how they've got suckers on their tentacles, or like anything, or what sort of things they like to eat, or what colour can they turn, or how deep do they go down. There's just any number of things. Yes, so anyway, what they're inspired by. So this headspace where they're ready to be inspired is known as in teacher language as the zone of proximal development, or the ZPD. It's best understood as, I'll just read the quote, as the difference between what a learner can do without help and what he or she can do with help. So in other words, something that they can do by themselves. So for instance, your child may be able to tie the first part of their shoelaces, but needs your help to finish the job. You show him, then next time you help him, and then you watch while he does it, and then he can do it himself while you watch, and then he can do it himself, hopefully before he goes to the car in the morning before school. So learning the second part, so actually learning it, was in his ZPD. So it's right in that zone. So he needs to learn it. He can do it a little bit with help. And then after a while of you showing him how to do it, he can actually do it himself. So basically that's what we're doing when we're teaching. So the bit where you were involved in it, so the bit where you told him and showed him how to do it, is actually called scaffolding. So that's the second part little bit about teaching from teacher language. That's called scaffolding. So this is the bit we are interested in as parents, because how can we help our kids to move forward from that bit of learning they already know, that thing they already know, until the next bit of learning, remembering it might come from a different direction. So all you have to do is be able to see what your kid knows, see what they might be able to know tomorrow, next week, in the future, something, and then go, how can I help them to get there? So what questions can I ask? What questions can I ask? That's basically it. What questions can you ask to help your child move from point A to the next point? So my eldest, for instance, has always been very, very language and picture oriented. This is my eldest again, but hey. When she was around 18 months, she would sit and draw different pictures, and I'd be able to increase her knowledge by doing that with her, drawing a circle and then drawing triangles and then an oval in the middle, and then made a cat out of it, drew a cat. I'd then ask her what the animal was, what shapes I had used, what colour she would like to colour it in, and so on. She was learning about colours, shapes, animals, how to draw, how to interact well with me, all at the same time. So much learning, just a really rich learning activity, just in drawing a picture together. Like, it's so easy, and I'm sure most of you guys do this stuff all the time, and if you don't, well, it's really easy. So there you go. There's a quick example. Again, we've nearly hit our 5 minutes. It takes no time. Oh, my goodness. So we'll leave it there for today. I didn't ask a question last time, but I don't think I will this time either. I'll just leave it up to you guys to come up with an idea yourselves. And next time we're going to next time we'll go on to the third part of our series with a few practical examples of how you can start to extend your child's learning capacity yourselves at home in simple things that don't cost a lot of money, easy. Okay, thanks guys, bye.